Roe East, General Manager, on-highway natural gas engines for Cummins Inc.
Good afternoon, everyone. Like my colleagues here on the panel, I frequently have the opportunity to talk to fleets like yours about natural gas, and there are a couple of concerns or issues that frequently come to the top of the list. One is a concern about the new technology, the natural gas engine, and how they're unfamiliar with that technology. And the second issue that comes to the forefront often is just a concern about the availability of the right natural gas engine and vehicle for their fleets. So I'd like to take the opportunity today to try to talk about those two issues very briefly. And so first, about natural gas engines being new advanced technology. Natural gas engines have been around for a long time. The first natural gas gaseous fueled engine was invented by a Belgian engineer working in Paris in 1860. And to put that into a little bit of perspective, it was 33 years later in 1893 that Rudolf Diesel invented the engine that carries his name. So gaseous fueled engines have not only been around a long time, they've been around a lot longer than the actual diesel engine. Now, Cummins is a brand name that is probably best associated with that diesel engine. And if you ask most people what product we make, they would say a diesel engine. But we've also been producing natural gas engines for many years. Our first natural gas stationary engines, these would be off-highway engines, were made in the 1960s. That sort of grainy photograph there is a picture of an LNG-powered off-highway natural gas engine at a natural gas trade show exhibit in Minneapolis in 1965. We've also been in on-highway natural gas engines for many years. The engine in the bottom corner there is a Cummins L10G. That was launched in 1986. It was based on the then current Cummins L10 diesel engine platform, and it was designed and used primarily in urban automotive applications like transit bus, refuse truck, and some regional haul trucks. It was in production for many years. Today, Cummins has a broad range of product lines serving a variety of markets. Most of this audience today are probably not familiar with Cummins off-highway engine line, but in the natural gas space, we make natural gas off-highway engines rated from 50 horsepower to 2,700 horsepower. And we announced, I guess about this time last year, that we were launching a new range of 12, 16, and 20 cylinder engines that would be rated to over 3,500 horsepower. Those engines are typically used in electrical power generation, oil and gas applications, other types of stationary applications. We did announce earlier this year, about May, that we would be developing dual fuel engines for the off-highway markets as well. In the on-highway space in North America, Jim Arthurs took you through the Cummins Westport product line. That ranges up to 320 horsepower today, and of course will be extended to 400 horsepower next year with the launch of the ISX 12G. Now, a little farther out, we're going to expand that product line a little farther, and so Cummins is in the process of developing a spark-ignited version of the ISX 15 diesel engine. This was announced at the MATS show, I guess just this March. We'll be targeting fleets that need a cost-effective line haul natural gas engine. It is a 100% natural gas engine, very similar in architecture to the Cummins Westport engines that Jim took you through a few minutes ago. It will use either CNG or LNG. It's agnostic to fuel type. It's spark-ignited, uses that great marketing term, stoichiometric combustion technology. Our engineers love to say that, by the way. It has no maintenance after treatment, so that's a three-way catalyst. So it has no diesel particulate filter or SCR device. EPA 13 and greenhouse gas certified. This will be a Cummins designed, manufactured, and supported product, and we're anticipating production launch, limited production launch, as early as 2015. Now, we're making a big investment in natural gas engines, both on the off-highway side of the market and also on the on-highway side. In the on-highway side, we're making that investment because we believe the natural gas adoption rate in the North American heavy-duty truck market is going to continue to increase, and it's going to be driven by four key factors. The first two actually have already been addressed in this summit today. One is the low natural gas prices relative to diesel. We believe that'll continue to exist, and we believe the spread will grow. Increased number of natural gas fuel stations, and again, we also believe those will continue to grow, and we had it was a really interesting panel discussion just before lunch about what the different station providers are doing today. A reduction in natural gas fuel tank cost, those are a key part of the cost equation for a natural gas truck. There are more players coming into that market, and we believe that will drive some new technology and some reductions in fuel tank cost. And finally, an expanded availability of heavy-duty natural gas engines and vehicles. And we think all four of those factors are going to trend favorably for natural gas in the next 5 years. So I'm going to end my presentation with an industry slide, not necessarily a Cummins slide. Availability is one of those, for the right size engine, is one of those issues that fleets like yours has concerns about. And so we put together jointly, the three of us, since I'm the last of the three engine manufacturers to talk today, a slide that shows current engines plus announced engines that are being targeted for the next few years in the marketplace. The three on the left, the red ones, are the ones Jim showed you. The ISB 6.7G, ISLG, and ISX12G are Cummins Westport products, are either in production or will be soon. Volvo has announced a natural gas version of their D13. Today I talked briefly about our ISX15 natural gas spark-ignited engine, and then Jonathan took you through some details on the Westport HD15 product as well. So the message for you all, I'll leave you with is, it may seem like new and unfamiliar technology. We've actually been working on it for 150 years. Well, yeah, 150 years. Then, there's going to be very soon a pretty good assortment of products, engine products in the marketplace for our OE partners to use. And so we think that from an engine perspective, there will be the right types of engines and products in the marketplace for you to think about for your fleet. Thanks.